Hey guys, substetoet here, and welcome back to another video. Today, again World of Tanks, and again with the Borsig. This is probably the last video I'll be doing for a very long time about this tank, because this is like the fourth video, like within a week, about this tank. But that's just how much I love this tank, and this is, I think, so far my best game with this tank. And I just fucking love it. Except for, well, it's not very fast, and its horsepower to turn ratio also still sucks. I do got the second upgrade on it yet, not the 150mm, but just that I don't have unlocked it yet, but I also heard I should not put that on, because although it packs a great punch, it's not very good, because its penetration is kind of bad. But it almost takes me, or almost the first minute in, and nothing happened so far. And yeah. That's one of the few downsides, but this tank is designed to stay stealthy anyway, more in the back, which I don't know where to be at this map, because I think this is one of the worst maps Wargaming has ever made in the game. Little discussion where to go. I was just thinking first to go in this mid-ridge here. But you always have to be very careful here, because there are always so many tanks camping at you, or camping this ridge. But it seems to be my teammates managed to get fine quick, or I see one. Yeah, I got spotted here. I managed to get over just fine. That's the word I was just looking for. I was trying to look a shot, I think, at the IS, but he gets unspotted, and my gun depression is not very good, which I tested out in my very first game. And yeah, so far, you know, reversing. That's also probably the best thing you can do, you know, put your front at like the back, so if you shoot you can move much quicker behind cover, because this tank does not move very quickly backwards. But because I have such a good camera rating, and I'm behind this bush, and I am super low profile, I'm not spotted, although my enemies are very close at me. Take my first shot, and unfortunately bounces. I probably hit the superstructure there, but yeah, it's quite a good reload, this tank actually. And that KV-3 is not very happy anymore. High roll on him, 508 damage. I even spotted someone, I do believe it was the Black Prince, and I take my first enemy out of the game. We are still up with one tank. Going great so far. Already done 600 plus damage in 3 shots. Fortunately, my first one had to bounce. Ready to fire on target. But I do believe this is actually a very good matchup. I even got an achievement here, breaking stuff. Destroyed 100 non-track modules on enemy tanks. I did hit the super Pershing, it was. I was distracted by the achievement there, reading it. And only a critical hit. Super Pershing has great armor, but a terrible gun. Trying to aim for the lower plate. It actually looked like it wasn't my shot, but I had a low roll on him. For some reason I decided to not be yellow but red. A little glitch bug. And just annihilate that T25AT. Apparently he does not have a lot of health, but then again it was only a tier 7? Yeah, tier 7 tank. And so far I've not even been spotted. Oh well, speaking of death, spotted for the first time I've been here. Just move a little bit back. And I get hit in the side by a Tiger tank. Which I think myself is actually a great tank as soon as you got the final upgrade on it, like this guy. A little low roll on him, but still he is no match for my 246mm penetration, and he only has a 100 frontal, and he ain't not getting away. Taking out my third enemy of the game. 3 tanks, we have 3 tanks up above. Score, make that 4. Losing quite a bit, and I must have hit the frontal turret armor there, because I was looking up at his armor there, so I should have gone through here. firing the stray meal. And now I'm loading a high explosive shell for the stray meal, but he just got on the way again. And I already said it before, I actually don't over-penetrate the stray meal much, and he decides to take another shot. Or did I hit the T29? And I took another shot. I don't know where that shot went for the T29, but still shooting high explosive here. I do believe, as I said it before, I had so much struggles with the steering wheel. I think it's an awful tank. It really is. It has a turbo gun arc. It's very immobile. It has good track first speed, but that's like it. Has no armor. It does get a great gun when you get the final upgrade on it. The same gun on the Rheinmetall Borsig here. But here it comes with a default gun. And trying to not take any damage. Loading a regular shell again because the steering wheel died. Only 3 enemy tanks remaining. And so far I've been having a very good game, if I so say myself. Like I said, this is so far my best game on the Rheinmetall Borsig, and probably one of the highest damage scores I did so far. My highest damaging score myself is like 7,000 plus with my E75, but Kapsu probably done way more score than that, because when I was in hospital he played my E75 and he just loved that tank to bits, and he now has it himself, and he almost has an E100 himself. So if he gets an E100, which I do believe he almost has, I just believe I also just said that he almost had it, I was hoping to make a E100 squad, because I have 2 other players who also have E100s. Unfortunately, none of us yet have the 150mm gun on it. And see what I do here? I did my frontal, my front of my tank forward, so I can scrape much faster back than front. And I take a first shot, and the Tiger 2 takes him out. A little bit of teamwork there. Ooh, and I take a Ferdinand, but I reload. And I can take a shot. But he was using the 88mm, which has a way faster reload than my 128, and I just died. So far the Ferdinand's actually doing pretty well for himself. Just we do still win this game. Well, we actually almost managed to lose it because the Ferdinand's actually doing quite some well, and the T-34 is also left, and the T-34 almost gets a Kolobanov's medal, but he dies. Well, almost. He managed to take 2 tanks down, I believe, but still great effort to try to still win. So far I will be going to the post-game stats as the Ferdinand dies. Post-game stats, you just know the after-stat, blah blah, after-stat things. This was my very first game in the Rheinmetall Borsig for today. Even have the double XP, get a high caliber and a sniper medal. Done 4,395 damage in 12 penetrating shots, 1 detect, 1 and 3 enemies destroyed. And looking at a little bit of my teammates here, I ended second on team and a T29. That's a great game for a tier 8 game, and he ended on top. But still, of course I am so grateful to tanks. I did the most damage possible. But if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.